The indigenous youth of Teshie, a fishing community in the Greater Accra region, are up in arms against the police force in the area. According to the youth, the security officials are denying them of their right to celebrate their native Homowo festival in the midst of COVID-19 restrictions. Some youth groups in the community, upon receiving information that libation was poured and some rituals were performed in the night after the meeting with the chiefs and elders of the community, took to the streets and started jubilating, thus going contrary against the orders of the chief of the coastal community to keep this year's Homowo festival celebration on a low key. A leader of one of the youth groups, Ajay Bahamas, leader of the Teshie Port Youth Group, said,
Beni aga register the crowd ni ba over billion ni ozi anu nika amebu nega konta be shishimu ashisho me. The
youth felt cheated and deceived because some people in other areas were permitted to participate in the mass gathering activities such as the voter registration exercise, burial, and funeral activities.
As we were told by the authorities not to celebrate the Homowo festival in Teshie, which we misunderstood because in Gamashi, Tema, and Nungwa, the police and security officials were there to guide and prevent them from causing any harm, and they celebrate theirs peacefully. So why not Teshie?
Teshie e chokpa few. Everything low e afetekaje e chuewa.
Teshie itself has been divided into two, and our traditional rulers are not united in the township. What Party A says is different from Party B. We as youth leaders, we disagree with both parties due to that.
Either the Party A or the Party B.
The youth in the early hours of Tuesday threw stones, broken bottles, and other harmful objects into the palace of the paramount chief, Ramgh.Tvnews III. They accused the chief of conniving with the government and some elders of the community to prevent them from celebrating the Homowo festival. Earlier in the month of August, convened a meeting involving the youth, stakeholders in the community, community leaders, and traditional rulers to deliberate on how to celebrate the festival in without infringing on government directives on mass gathering and observation of COVID-19 protocols. Ramgh.Tvnews III and some elders of the community advised the youth to hold on with the celebration of the festival, whilst the traditional rulers performed only the necessary traditional rituals to appease the gods of the land in obedience to the COVID-19 protocol directives. According to him, some of them carry harmful weapons such as machetes, sticks, bottles, and knives in the procession, which is normally characterized by speed amongst crowded people. He also noted that some miscreants take advantage of the festival to rob innocent festival celebrants of their valuables and therefore call on parents to advise their children of the values of the festival before allowing them to come out during the celebration. Ramgh.Tvnews III expressed the satisfaction of the actions of some political figures in the community who aided in the release of the culprits who were arrested by the police after their recalcitrant behavior without asking for his opinion or suggestions. For the youth of Teshie, the security officials, the police, the traditional rulers, and other government agencies should allow them to celebrate their Homowo festival as they have always done. They see no reason why the government should allow churches to congregate in numbers of more than 200 people, increase the number of commercial vehicle passengers from 3 to 4 per seat load, organize a voters registration exercise amongst other public gatherings, but cannot allow them to celebrate their festival. They, however, requested that the police should provide security personnel to guard them to ensure they do not breach the COVID-19 social distancing protocols while celebrating the festival. From the Teshie Township, here is Hakim Bello's report.